Now let us see the various advantages or the merits of a joint stock company. A joint stock company is far more superior than the other forms of business organization, for example sole proprietorship business and partnership business. So what are the advantage or what are the merits because of which people are so much attracted or the investors are so much attracted towards this form of business organization? The first advantage is large capital resources. The joint stock company can accumulate large amount of financial resources. It can accumulate large amount of capital in order to do business in a large scale. So what is meant by large financial resources? The first one is the investors are attracted with the advantages of joint stock company. The advantages of joint stock company is having widespread appeal. And second one is the number of members in a joint stock company is unlimited. There is no restriction. In public company there is no restriction on the maximum number of members. And the third point is, since there are different kind of financial securities a company can issue, so by issuing these financial securities the company can accumulate large amount of capital. And the examples of various securities are, the first one is shares, debentures, bonds. So different kind of financial securities are issued in order to attract the investors, and when investors will purchase these financial securities they will pay a price for these securities, and with this price the company will accumulate the capital of the capital for the business. Now next point is limited liability. The next advantage because of which there is a widespread appeal is limited liability. Now what is limited liability? Limited liability means the members of the company, the owners of the company are not supposed to bring personal property from their home in case the company is wind up, in case the company is winding up and the assets are insufficient to pay off the loans of the company, the assets are insufficient to pay off the debts of the company. So what is the maximum amount of liability on the members? The maximum amount of liability on the member is the amount of face value of shares held by him. Whatever shares he has held or the investor has held, the face value of that share is the maximum amount of liability. So that is why the liability is restricted and known. So the risk is restricted and known. So this is the first two, and these are the first two advantages of joint stock company. The next point of merit is continuity of existence. What does it mean? It means that the death, the lunacy, the insolvency of the members will not affect the operations of the business. It will not end the business of a company, and hence the company will enjoy a stability compared to the other forms of business organizations. If compared with other forms of business organization, a company will enjoy more stability than the partnership business or sole proprietorship business. The next point is efficient management in a company. Since it is able to accumulate large amount of financial resources, it is very important to manage the company with professional managers, because professional managers are having expertise in various fields of business management. They are having expertise in finance, they are having expertise in marketing, they are having expertise in human resource management, they are having expertise in operation management. So the professionals will run the operations of the business, and hence when professionals will run the operations of the business, the company will be benefited with the division of labor and specialization of task. There will be specialization in each and every task, and there is a probability that the task will be divided among the most efficient staffs and employees. So this is the meaning of efficient management. Fifth advantage of a joint stock company. The fifth advantage is transferability of shares. So the shares of a company is easily transferable. member is not restricted to keep the share of the company for life. So he is not bound to keep the shares for whole of his life. Now, why shares or how the shares are easily transferable? They are easily transferable because a mechanism has been set for that, and that mechanism is known as stock exchange. Stock exchange is a place where the members can, the shareholders can purchase and sell the second-hand securities or old securities. Next point of advantage is economies of scale. The large capital base and large amount of financial resources will help the company to grow and expand. And moreover, the experts and the professional managers are appointed by the company to run the business, and their presence will help in the division of work and enjoy the benefits of large scale economies, large scale production. The next point is democratic management. So there is a separation of ownership and management. The ownership is in the hand of shareholders and management is done by the board of directors. So the board of directors are elected by the members or the shareholders of the company. And what is the advantage of this democratic management? The advantage is that most of the situations, in generally, the professional decision making is done by the experts who are running the business. So this is the major advantage of democratic management. Next one is public goodwill. This company form of organization enjoys a high reputation and prestige in the public. Why? Because the accounts of the company is published and it is a public document. Anyone interested in studying the accounts of a company can study it, and it has been made a public document. And the final point is, the last point is social advantages. A company is providing different kind of advantages to the society. The first advantage is savings are mobilized. We are saving a part of our income, and with that part of income, which is our saving, can be utilized for purchasing of shares. So we can purchase shares by our savings, and our savings are mobilized into the most productive use. Next one is employment. A large amount of financial resources will help the company to employ experts from different areas, employees from different areas. So this actually is increasing the employment opportunity in our country. And the final point, the next advantage is growth of stock market. So the company, by accumulating large financial resources, by appointing professional managers, the company is growing the stock market. It is helping in the growth of stock market. It is helping in the growth of stock exchange. It is helping in the growth of economy at large. So these are the advantages of a joint stock.